With the Plus series of West controllers, a linear output board can be fitted into one of the option slots to provide a retransmission of either the process variable or the set point. The selection of parameter for retransmission is found in the configuration menu of the controller. In the first example, I'll show how to retransmit the process variable. Now, I have here a P6100 controller, and I've configured it for a PT100 input signal with a scale range 0 to 100 degrees. I want to retransmit this process variable to a remote indicator. In this case, I'm going to send it to a P8010 indicator. I've fitted a linear output board, part number P02C21, into option slot 3. This is what the board looks like. And this will be the retransmission board from the controller. I then go into the configuration menu of the controller and scroll through the parameters until I get to use 3. So, configuration. Use 3. Now here I've got a choice. It can be either retransmit the set point, retransmit the process variable, or the prime as to be used as the primary output. In this case, I want to retransmit the process variable. Okay, so I've selected it. Go to Auto Manual to accept it. The next parameter shows the type of output. So this is going to be what the retransmission signal is going to be. And again, there's a choice, some voltage signals. In this case, I've chosen 4 to 20 milliamps. And then the range. Now this has got to be the same as the scale range of the input to the controller. I set it up for an input signal of 0 to 100. So the range going out from the retransmit has also got to be 0 to 100. So I've set the high range as 100 and the low range as 0. That is it. And now come out of the configuration menu and back into operation. So I've now finished setting up the controller. We now have to look at the indicator that signal is going to be going to. The controller here is retransmitting the process variable signal on the display to this indicator. This is my remote indicator. The retransmission signal is 4 to 20 milliamps and it is for a range of 0 to 100. The indicator here has to be set up for the input signal of 4 to 20 milliamps with the same scale, 0 to 100. Then as the process variable changes, so too does the display on the indicator. Now we can also use the 6100 controller to retransmit the set point. So to do that, we go into the configuration menu, and down to, here we are, use 3. So instead of retransmitting P, the process variable, we select retransmit S, the set point. Now let's come out of this. And we see here the set point is 25. Now with this controller I've also got a dual digital input board fitted. So I can have 2 set points. Set point 1 was 25, set point 2 was 75. And it's a digital contact. If I flick a switch, the set point will go from 25 to 75. And as you can see, when set up this way, the set point is also retransmitted to the digital indicator as well.